Welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is October 24th, 2025, and we're diving into Western Union's third quarter earnings report. Joining us is John, a senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to discuss Western Union's latest financial performance.
Let's get started with a brief overview of Western Union. Known for its global money transfer services, Western Union has been a key player in the financial services industry. Today, we'll explore their Q3 2025 earnings report and what it means for investors. Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. Western Union reported a GAAP revenue of $1.03 billion for Q3 2025, which is flat compared to the same period last year. However, adjusted revenue excluding Iraq was down by 1%. John, can you elaborate on these figures?
Absolutely. The flat GAAP revenue indicates stability, but the slight decline in adjusted revenue excluding Iraq suggests some challenges. The consumer services segment, however, showed impressive growth of 49%, driven by the expansion of their travel money business and higher revenues from Argentina. Additionally, branded digital revenue grew by 7%, reflecting strong digital transaction growth.
It's interesting to see such growth in specific segments. How does this impact their overall business strategy?
These figures highlight Western Union's strategic focus on diversifying their offerings and strengthening their digital presence. The growth in consumer services and branded digital segments is a positive sign of their adaptability and market penetration.
Earnings per share analysis. Moving on to earnings per share, Western Union reported a GAAP EPS of 43 cents and an adjusted EPS of 47, beating the forecast of 43 cents from 6 analysts. John, what does this tell us about the company's financial health?
The adjusted EPS of 47 cents, up from 46 last year, indicates improved cost efficiencies and a reduction in outstanding shares. This performance exceeded analyst expectations, showcasing Western Union's ability to manage expenses effectively despite higher interest expenses and tax rates.
Beating the EPS forecast is certainly a positive outcome. What factors contributed to this achievement?
Key contributors include operational efficiencies and strategic cost management. The company has been focusing on streamlining operations, which has positively impacted their bottom line.
Operational efficiencies and future outlook. Western Union's operating margin improved to 20% from 16% last year. John, how significant is this improvement?
This improvement is quite significant as it reflects the company's successful cost-cutting measures and operational efficiencies. A higher operating margin indicates better profitability and financial health.
Looking ahead, what is Western Union's outlook for the rest of 2025?
The company maintains its full-year EPS outlook of $1.65 to $1.75, which suggests confidence in their strategic initiatives. Their focus on diversification and digital expansion is expected to drive sustainable growth.
Key takeaways. In summary, Western Union's Q3 2025 results show a stable revenue performance with significant growth in key segments. The company exceeded EPS expectations and improved its operating margin, reflecting strong financial management. John, any final thoughts on Western Union's investment prospects?
Western Union's focus on digital and consumer services growth positions them well for future success. Their ability to adapt and execute in dynamic conditions makes them a compelling investment opportunity.
Thank you, John, for your insights, and thank you to our viewers for tuning in. If you found this analysis helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Western Union's performance in the comments below.